All right, guys, it's your boy Trey with Let's Just Talk Fitness, and I'm here with Giselle. Giselle. Sorry.
And I'm here with Booger.
Yo,
See, guys, here's a clear example, right?
you're not
He
about to take over
always
my show.
no,
No, you're
no,
not
no,
about
I
to take over my
will.
show.
No. Because he always pokes at me, right? Oh, but when I do it
Oh,
to him, cuts off the camera, does like acts like a complete trauma queen.
how do you disconnect? I'm about to end this. She just took over. Yo,
What goes around comes around.
yo. All right, I walked into that one. I did. I'm
You
sorry. I'm
did.
sorry.
Come on now. Trying to act like you didn't set yourself up with that.
Anyway, since you gotta be everybody too, let's stop making all these jokes. So, all right, let's dive into it. So, how first off, how has the week been? Just overall, in general, mentally, physically, even spiritually. I know we both profess, Christianity. So, just how have you been in general before we even dive in? Like, how are you? How has your week been overall?
So far, well, it's Tuesday.
Hmm. In the
Pretty
past week,
good. Oh, in
and
the past week,
actually, you know what? The past month, like just
past month.
physically, emotionally, spiritually, yeah. Like, how's just everything been with you in general?
Um, Pretty good. I feel like spiritually, I'm definitely getting closer with God. So that's
Let's
great.
go. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
trying to like read my Bible more often. I just read like a chapter earlier in the morning. Yeah, constantly doing that. And it's always like a work in progress though,
Yeah. Oh,
It's always that too.
yeah.
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 It's good. But overall, I think it's good and I'm excited for the for more growth that I will like uh, obtain. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, and then also just like physically, mentally, career wise. I mean, just everything. I'm excited for what's to come.
Nice. Nice. That's so
Yeah.
dope. How has the online been? Business training? How's that been? You still
I
promoting?
don't have anyone yet.
Okay, you still promoting it?
That's the thing though. I noticed like I don't really promote it too much. So I should promote it more.
Mm-hmm.
I just like kind of mentioned it a few times and then I
Mm-hmm.
stopped.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was thinking about that. Like maybe I should promote it more. The
Mm-hmm.
only thing I do, which is not too much, but like whenever I like make a post, like at the bottom I'll say like, hey, link in my bio for personal training or online training. But like that's really it. I feel like I should make like an actual post, maybe like an ad or something. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Yeah.
thinking about doing that.
Yeah, nah. Welcome to my world. When that online trying to suck people in through just like a post or content, it's hard. It's hard because copywriting, all that stuff kind of comes into marketing, all that, the capturing of people's attention, what captures, all that stuff. But I feel like when you get that ball rolling, you'll definitely enjoy it. I think a lot of people enjoy you. So that's why I check in on it because I'm like a lot of people need you. A lot of people need what you preaching. Ever since that last call, I'm a bit fired up. You know me. I'm like, for real. There's too many horrible trainers out here. But that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, I'm glad everything is good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you feel like you're growing spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I want to ask that, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure I got a clarity on the overallness of you. So then the fitness goals for the past month, the last 30 days, well, the first of the 30 days up until now. What were those goals and did you hit them or did you not hit them and why?
Yeah, so for the past 30 days,
Mm-hmm.
it's been the same thing for like 2 months, but
Mm-hmm.
my main focus is like getting my cardio in and being in a caloric deficit.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been hitting that pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few times where I kind of had to like tweak things because like
Mm-hmm.
recently I went to Vegas with my family. So like I stayed with them and they don't have the same foods that I
Mm-hmm.
have. So I had to kind of like it was kind of the same thing like on the cruise. Like I wasn't really tracking, but I was trying to eat as healthy as I could.
Okay. Okay.
And at the same time, I was still trying to eat high protein stuff.
Okay.
So like a lot of stuff I was eating like high protein.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So still doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But either way, it's fine. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to think of like um because I am cutting, I'm trying to like maintain my strength as much as I can.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like my program is like a mixture of like hypertrophy
Mm-hmm.
and like strength. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
There have been a few exercises where I had to cut the weight down, but that's okay. I
Mm.
kind of expected that.
Yeah.
So I don't have an issue with that. I'll get back up there at some point, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Um, but yeah, it's been pretty good. I feel like overall I've been hitting it. I just worked out today and I just did cardio right before this. So,
Nice,
so
nice.
yeah.
That's why your skin glowing. Okay, because cardio helps with your like cell rejuvenation, things like that too. So yeah, you like glowing. You like you just like did something. And I noticed that too with me. After go for like a run or a jog or something, my skin will glow. It'll be like
Mhm.
a red or something. Like it'll kind of really like pop. So yeah,
Yeah.
no, I love it. I love it. I love it. Would you say that when you're in a calorie deficit, you always have to go lower on weight? I think you said that, or did Art say that? But would you recommend always dropping the weight? You said that's what you're doing. You're not really worrying about strength.
Um, I did it for like very few exercises, like
Mm,
not a lot. Most of
okay.
the exercises I'm still able to do the same weight. So I
Okay.
don't think I think if you're still able to do the same weight, why are you gonna lower it?
Okay.
Like, you know.
Okay.
But if you
Mm-hmm.
do start to see that you're kind of at a plateau, like you can't increase reps, you can't increase weight, and you're like stuff like that, then yeah, you should lower it. But if those things are fine, you're still able to add reps, increase weight, or your form is still good,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
still solid, then at least to me, like
Mm-hmm.
why lower it? It should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I only lowered it for the stuff that I knew my
You
form
knew
was
you
starting to
could.
slack
Yeah.
and like I was struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could
Mm-hmm.
tell I was struggling with it, you know. So
Yeah.
but it very few. For most of them, I'm doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So it's natural to lose weight, right? I mean, to lose strength when being in a calorie deficit. At least someone told me. I thought I heard that from somewhere.
Yeah, it's natural. Like it's bound to happen, but you can always work your way by creating a strength focused like workout for yourself, you know?
Mm.
So
Okay.
I mean, it's not like once you're cutting, that's it, like you're weak. Like it's,
Yeah.
you know, because I feel like people kind of have that mindset. It's like, no,
Mm.
you could still work your way up or at least to maintain it. But
Okay.
yeah, you just gotta know how to do it right.
Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, I'm starting to think even about your content a little bit. You've been speaking out more. I did want to talk about that. You've been speaking out a lot more. And you kind of been like you just I don't know, I feel like I've been seeing a bit of like a difference in the shift of your content, like especially your shorts. I've definitely been seeing a lot more humor in some of your content, a lot more expressing of yourself, but with your content, your fitness content in general, or specifically, would you say there has been a difference or growth, or what have you noticed, or has there been anything you've been changing intentionally? You've actually been trying to do.
Yeah, so I have just kind of been like looking over my content, and it's not that I'm dissatisfied, like I'm satisfied with my content,
Mm,
but I have been trying to show just like more of like the like more realness, I guess, and
mm-hmm,
more like and I think I always have. I don't think it's
mm-hmm,
not that I haven't,
mm-hmm,
but just more of it. You
mm-hmm,
know, like more of like my thoughts about certain
mm-hmm,
things, like my opinions and like um yeah, just kind of like
mm-hmm,
share more of that
mm-hmm,
because I feel like that's what people really want on the authenticity, you
mm-hmm,
know?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Are you
I've been
afraid?
like trying to do that intentionally.
Are you afraid of the backlash that may come with some of your authenticity, with some of your truthfulness and outspokenness? People that kind of, yeah, I've had a few people hit me up about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest. Like, few people have, there's been like one snippet or here, there. People are like, are you, do you sometimes fear that backlash or that sense of like people coming after you for what you say or for, thinking you may be cocky or they're just not liking what you're saying? Do you fear that at all?
No, because like if someone hits you up and they don't hit me up, that kind of makes me laugh already. But like, you know, like I'm just saying, no, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to stir up like I'm not saying I want people to DM me. Like it's not that, but it's just like I can I can have more respect if you actually like hit me up. That's what I'm saying. But if you don't, then I'm just like, okay, like I forget about it within the next 5 minutes. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I'm trying to be like, again, I'm not trying to stir up
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
But like, no, I don't really fear it because most of the time, like, I'm gonna state it's my opinion anyway. So I state that so that people know I'm not trying to say it's facts. It's my opinion. Take it or leave it, do what you will with that information. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I come, if I'm on a platform and I say I have like facts and I have facts behind it, then I feel like, yeah, that's more like reasonable to kind of like debate about,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or for like other people bring facts or whatever, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like when it comes to opinion, it's just like, I mean, what can you really say? Like that's their opinion.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
At
Absolutely.
least that's my opinion.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
that's just
I see. I agree. I
that's just
agree.
how I personally see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it comes to opinions, like what are you gonna really like?
Say about
What
it.
are you gonna say? I mean, they're just stating how they feel. Um, I mean, yeah, I'm not really scared, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, just no, I get what you're saying. Like, and we talk about this, so it's already just like something that was on my mind, but I want to incorporate these questions in there because I want people to hear it. I want people to hear what my members got to say. I want people to hear the responses to what they say about my group members. Like people be watching these snippets and they be commenting or saying something, even in the groups. Some people may mention certain things that they may see in terms of snippets, and it's like, I'll add you in something. I think I just added you in one of them about the sweat.
Oh
People
yeah, I responded. Did you see?
I saw it with the link. I saw, so I get it, but I just want you to know, and I want
Yeah,
people to
but
know.
even like, sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off, but even then, like,
Yet you cut me off though. No, I'm like,
whatever.
you good.
I
No, go ahead,
apologize.
No, go ahead.
No, because I'm gonna say like, yeah, you just did that like earlier.
Yeah.
But again, like I'm not coming at people with hostility. Like I was just, I just like said what I said, and then I was like, oh, like here's the link. That way she can read it, and then whoever else sees the comment, they can read it. And I even said maybe someone else can find the research was that you posted about because I couldn't find it. Maybe someone else. Like I'm not over here. It'll be different if I'm over here like just have like a different type of response. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean, at the end of and the reason why I bring that up is because people will have their own opinion about me. I know who I am as a person. I know who I am in God's image, and God
Mm-hmm.
knows who I am. So I'm not gonna stress about that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I know who I am. You think I'm cocky? I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of have that. Um, Sometimes I can come off cocky, or
I
some.
think it's confidence. I think it's confidence.
No, yeah, I think for the most part confidence, but I'm just saying like here and there, and I
Yeah.
might like give that like vibe, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, like you get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I believe it's confidence, but I mean, again, I know who I am. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna stress about what people think about me
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
people's views change all the time too. People are
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
quick to change sides.
Mm-hmm. No, I wanted to address you specifically because you're the person I get hit about the most. Like it's weird. This is weird. Like I'll be like, no,
Never
go
mind.
ahead. No,
No,
no, no,
no,
no,
never mind. No,
no,
just
no, go
continue.
ahead. No. Man.
Continue. No, because I was gonna say, okay, like again, there's nothing wrong with that. Like again, I can't be mad about that
Yeah.
because that's their opinion of me. Like I can't
Yeah.
be mad about that.
Exactly.
So I'm not mad about that. But what I will say is if people feel so strongly about, specific topics, come on the meeting and let's talk.
Let's just
And
talk.
again, yeah, and this your group, let's just talk.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I think people again, it's really people's perception of the group or people's perception of me. Like when in reality, like if you were to see like if you were in the private group, you would see the post on Facebook and like the meeting, like
True.
you
That's
would
so
you would really
true.
like
Yeah.
have you
Inside
probably
scoops of how we
yes,
talk. Yeah.
you would probably change your perspective.
That's a
But because
really
you're
good
not
point.
in it, you're just automatically like jumping into a specific
That's
conclusion.
a really good point. I'm like, that's a snippet for sure. That's a really good point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm?
because they don't see like how we all interact in the group. Like, I don't know about you, but to me, there's no type of hostility with anyone, like
No.
nothing of that sort.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
we're adults. This isn't high
Mm-hmm.
school.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to act like you're in high school, you can stay away,
Mm-hmm.
But if we're not in high school, we're not over here
Yeah, I have
causing
people.
drama. Like,
It's funny. I there's a guest that's gonna be coming on next Sunday, and she was like, she know who I'm talking about. But she was like, she kept asking me like questions. She was like, should I do I need the questions you're gonna ask me? You're making me nervous, or like she was just kind of like, should I be prepared or should I? And I'm like, dang, is the snippets coming off like we just like hounding? And
see,
and
that's what
you're
I
right,
mean.
you're right. Like it's not just you. You're right. It's a group. We're a group. So when you're talking about one member, you're referring to the group, but you really don't understand how the group is because you're on the outskirts. It's a Facebook group. We're talking inside of the Zoom call. We're holding conversations that you don't see in the snippets. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
definitely.
Hmm.
So
That's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up.
yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for saying that. I was gonna ask you something else. How much time we have? You bringing up thoughts. All right. What's like the most annoying trend you've been seeing lately in the fitness community? I just want to know. I think I'm.
It's funny. I was just about to make a video about that. Like, I
Oh
swear.
wow! Well, come on with it. Come on with it. Make the video right here.
I was gonna talk about not like today 'cause I only have time today, but
Hmm.
like within this week or something. Like I
Hmm.
kind of wanted to address it on like my Instagram story or like TikTok,
Hmm.
but hating cardio
We talked about that. We talked about that before. Yeah. Yeah.
is such a
It's
trend,
a
like
trend.
like
Hmm.
cardio. God, I just
You're
like
so
I'm just all about
right.
weightlifting.
Yeah, weightlifting is like the only thing. People say you don't need it though, right? Like that's literally people say you do not need cardio, G, and it's probably just as annoying and just as big as waist trainers. And we just talked about it. Like it's probably just as big as that. It's like like waist trainer over cardio. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, man, you could do
Because
it. You
people
could
just want to put something on, but they don't
put
want to put
something
in the
on.
work.
They don't want to put in the work. The moment you start talking about heart rate rising, it's
Yeah. The moment you start talking about putting in work, man, I got a billion things to do. I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. But yeah, I would say definitely that, like for example, and
mm,
don't get me wrong, I can understand because the first 10 minutes I kind of felt like
yeah,
stopping.
yeah. Hmm.
I get it.
Hmm.
But like looking at it from a overall health standpoint, you need cardio. Now, you don't have to do 5, 6 days per week, depending on your goals. If you're
Yeah,
cutting, then yeah, you might want to increase cardio because it puts you more in a deficit.
exactly.
But
Hmm.
of course, still weight lift and all of that. That's great. That's what I'm doing right now.
Hmm.
Um, and even when you're bulking, because that's another thing, people have that perception, oh, I'm bulking, I don't need to do cardio. Technically, aesthetically, you don't, but you
Health
should,
wise, you should.
health wise, you should do at least one day of cardio is not going to kill your bulking gains. It's not going to kill your progress. Like, come on. Like, but people are just so against it. And
I won't even talk about the topic of bulking. I've heard some coaches, aka my boy Coach Greg, go so far as to say bulking it shouldn't even be a thing. It should just be a calorie surplus. I've
that's
heard
what
that.
that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what and but bulking has
Bulking is wait, what?
well no like
That's what it is.
exactly. But the thing is when people say bulking, or at least from what I remember, when I would bulk and cut bulk, it's just eating everything you can eat.
Oh no.
Being fat. It's like gaining fat. It's like that's kind of what it seems like bulking was, when in fact it sounded like on his end he was saying that bulk you could bulk or be in a calorie surplus without trying to gain fat,
Of
which
course. Well, with being a caloric surplus, it's fat gaining fat is inevitable though. You will gain some.
yeah.
But of course, it depends on overall on you because there are people that dirty bulk. And that's what you were saying, where they eat
Mm-hmm.
everything. They use that excuse because they're
Mm-hmm.
bulking to eat everything and then just weight lift, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, those people, they will gain more fat versus someone else who's like lean bulking, right? Or but I get what you're saying. Technically, there shouldn't even be that term. It should just be lean bulking. But people want to make an excuse to dirty bulk, right? But there's lean bulk, a clean bulk where yeah, of course, like being a caloric surplus, but still, you know, eat healthy for the most part. Of course, not saying you can't indulge here and there. Of course, do what you got to do, but like
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, be healthy, eat healthy, work out. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
But
so.
gaining fat is inevitable though, because even when I bulked, like I didn't indulge too much, and
Mm-hmm.
I still like if someone were to look at my progress, like you could see like I gained some fat, which is fine. It's
Yeah,
inevitable though, because your body is consuming more calories.
that's what I was about to say, and you need more. The way Greg Doucette puts it is, because you're gaining muscle when you in a calorie surplus, you then also need more body fat, because your body fat is energy that helps the body move. So you need more fat because you're heavier. So you need
Yes,
more energy.
yes, you need more energy. You need more calories. Your protein, all your macros go up. Protein,
Exactly.
carbs, and fats, all of that skyrockets. You need more
You need more because you're
because
heavier.
yeah, because you're
Yeah.
heavier, and then you're gonna probably be able to lift heavier because you're gaining all that energy.
And that's
Um,
what he said. That's how you can tell someone that's natural or not, when they go in terms of PEDs and stuff. Because a person who's over 200 pounds, but they're like shredded, he, him and another person I listened to, they were saying biologically that's just not even that. It doesn't make sense in terms of the proportion of the body in terms of its health. If you get what I'm saying, someone that's like 5% body fat, but they're like 250 pounds and it's like mostly muscle. They would say like how that's not natural, because the body has it balance. It's always trying to equal itself out. It's always an equilibrium. It's trying to keep up with it. It's like, okay, if it's more muscle, it has to get a certain amount of fat. If it's more muscle, it has to get a certain amount of water, and it keeps trying to balance itself. Do you see where I'm going?
yeah, I get what you mean.
But I'm not. But again, the argument is that people like that, you can most of the time indicate if they're natural or not based off of their body fat percentage. If they're taking something, diuretics, fat burners, things like that, to kind of keep the weight down, because the body's trying to keep it up. It's like, no, we need more fat. Do you see where I'm going?
Yeah, the body's naturally trying to heal itself, and whatever you're doing, it's gonna try to, you know, make it better.
Make it
Like
better. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
basically, he's saying like if someone were to weigh, I'm assuming he's saying based off a man, right? A 200-pound
Exactly.
man,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
um, were to weigh 200 pounds, but if his body fat percentage was, let's say, like 12, he would say that's more likely to be natural. Is that like,
Probably. Yeah. Probably. I think it's
yeah,
15,
more
12,
likely,
15.
not for
Yeah.
sure, but like
Yeah.
a
More
higher
like.
chance
Mm-hmm.
that they're natural because it's not super low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too much about that, but I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, just the equilibrium, like you said, all the macros go up. That makes
Yeah.
sense, because if your muscles are going up, but everything's going down, everything fat and protein, and or if the protein's going up, but in terms of your muscle, but then your fat and your fat and your
Carbs.
carbs are going down. Like or I'll just say fat, but if the body fat percentage is going down, well, you need more muscle, you need more energy, because your body's getting heavier. So why is your fat, which is your energy, going down? And that's actually how bodybuilders injure themselves. They get injured because they try to lift, and then they end up injuring their joints because their body fat percentage is so low. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I did a whole like I did like
No, that's
I like
great. No, talk about it
yeah
because it needs to be
yeah
talked about.
yeah. Like it's crazy,
People need
right?
to hear this
Isn't
because
that
people
crazy?
are so scared of fat.
Yeah.
People are so scared to have fat. Like, you don't understand if you were to lose so much fat, especially at a fast rate,
Come on.
you will experience health problems. We've talked about this
We
before,
talked about it before.
especially, I mean, not saying this doesn't happen to guys, but especially as a woman, you will mess up your hormones doing
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is not fun and games. Like, you have to be
Mm-hmm.
careful. Like,
Mm-hmm.
all for what? For aesthetics? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really talking about bodybuilders. I mean, that's a different
Mm-hmm.
realm.
Yeah, different. Mm-hmm.
Do what you got to do. That's an extreme sport.
Absolutely.
It's meant to be extreme.
I don't even know if you can
But
call it
I'm
a
talking,
sport, but okay, go ahead. I was like,
yeah, but I'm talking about like, people like
mm-hmm.
you and me. We're not
Mm-hmm.
bodybuilders. We just work out. I'm talking to those people right now.
Yeah, not drug addicts. I get you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Drug crackhead. But go ahead.
No, yeah, that's all I have to say.
But no, I love it. I love this. Again, I'm very knee deep on the lies because obviously they're there. Obviously, these freaking one number body fat percentages and people who promote this type of stuff. It just really gets under my skin when you understand what they're doing. A lot of them. You have some of them who are natural, but a lot of them who are not. But no, I love it. I love your response. Again, I wanted to veer off a little bit, but I wanted to get your perspective a little bit in regards to these questions because we've been talking about them throughout the week. So thank you, G, for answering them. All right. Your goals and strategies for the upcoming month. Are they still the same goals? And then what are you planning on doing to make sure that you hit them?
Yeah, honestly, it's the same goals.
Still a
Same.
calorie deficit?
Yes. It's
Well,
only been it's been June, July. Wait, like 2, 3 months.
what's your goal? What's your weight goal?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. It's just
Okay.
more like losing body fat percentage.
Okay.
So
Okay.
trying to like do that. I don't really care for the scale. But
But when are you gonna stop? Like I know you can't be in the deficit forever, right?
no, you can't be in a deficit forever. But because I started in June, it's August. Wait, let me make sure I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing my math right. It's been 2 months, right? No, it's been 2 months.
2 months. Wow,
Being
just 2 months? That's
in
it?
a full deficit, in a
Oh
full 500
wow, the
calorie
full
deficit.
deficit. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so it's only been 2 months. It hasn't
Mm-hmm.
been long. I think closer to 6, and then I'll see how where I'm at that point.
Okay.
Um,
Mhm.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I
Just
remember when
mm,
I was starting to cut, but I was like at a 200 calorie deficit, like it wasn't a lot.
yeah.
My body
Mm-hmm.
fat percentage was, I have it in one of my YouTube videos. I think it was 23.6, rounded
Mm,
24%,
okay.
which is lower than I thought. I was surprised. I thought I was gonna have
Mm,
more. It was lower.
mm,
But maybe try to get down to like 22, 21. Not a lot, like
okay.
just like a little bit,
What's the
like,
healthy average? Do you know that?
oh, for women,
I know it's like 22, 23. Is it somewhere around there?
I low key I forgot.
I forgot too.
I'm just
I
being
forgot.
honest.
No, I forgot too. Yeah.
I'm being
I know
honest. I don't know. It might be like 21 to like 23. And then for
mm,
men, I know it's less.
like
But
15, I think.
yeah, I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being honest. I don't know.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I just had to put you on the spot. No, I'm playing. No, but again, I don't even know either. It's and then even the calculating of your body fat percentage, I heard that can even be difficult. Like it's a hard thing to do. That's what I hear. Have you ever heard that? Like I heard that it's a really
I
hard
mean,
thing.
you could go somewhere and get a body scan if you don't want
That's
to
what
do
I
it.
said. Yeah, I heard like you have to go get a body. Like if you want to be really accurate, you have to. Some people do like a water body fat calculation or something like go inside water or something. Um,
There's different ways of measuring your body fat, but
mm,
it's not that hard actually.
really?
You No, if you can like order what is skin fold like the taper thing like on Amazon.
Mm.
It's like those things are like it will pinch your skin, like the fat, and
Mm-hmm.
you do that in certain parts. It's different areas for men and different areas for women.
Mm. Okay.
And you do that in certain parts. Like I think for women, if I remember correctly,
Mm-hmm.
is you do one here in the triceps,
Mm.
abdominal, I believe like around the hip area.
Mm.
I can't remember too much,
Mm.
I'm being honest,
Yeah.
but you can do that and you have to like you have to like add it up and then it's easy.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's basic
Okay.
math.
Wow.
So no,
Wow.
it's not that hard. But you just have to probably order that from I'm sure they have it on Amazon. It shouldn't be that expensive. It's very like an affordable way, but there's different
Mm.
ways. Some people, yeah, go in water and do that, or
Mm-hmm.
you can get access to body scans or get a
Mm.
bioelectrical impedance thing. It's like a little machine. I
Mm.
used it before in one of my videos. We have that at the gym that I train at, so I just use that. Um,
Okay. Use yeah. Okay.
yeah, but yeah, there's different ways of measuring body fat percentage.
Mm. Wow.
Um, the skin fold one is actually, I think if I remember correctly, my professors would say that one is actually like like most
Most
accurate or
accurate.
one of the more accurate ones. So you do have to look into which one's more accurate
Wow.
based on like average studies.
That's why we have personal trainers. I'm telling you, man. So
Mhm.
y'all can so because you would do it with your clients. So, like you would help them figure out how to do that.
Well, no, at the gym we just have the little machine, so I just do that.
But I'm saying,
But I mean,
would you help your clients to do it? Like, do you like take them and if they're like trying to reach a certain body fat percentage, do you like show them how to do it and help them like calculate their percentage as well?
if they ask for a specific skin fold, then
Mm,
yeah. But most people will just go somewhere and get a body scan.
gotcha. Okay. Okay. That's dope. That's super dope, man. I love it. I love picking your brain. It really shows how serious you be about this stuff. You be knowing, like for real, no, for real. You know your stuff. You know when someone's about that life, and you know when someone isn't, and you stay like this is her in and out, y'all. Like I be getting tired of it sometimes. No, but I'm playing. This is you. This is all you. This is who you are, and I love it. I love to see the passion behind it, and I know that you use your gym resources to also help with your own fitness. I love that. That says a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. Um, any other goals? Calorie deficit,
Yeah, I mean, it's just the same strategy. I mean, I just eat
cardio.
the same stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I rotate my meals, but I eat the same
Mm-hmm.
thing. Do I get tired of it? No, they
Mm-hmm.
taste good.
Yeah.
Um, my cardio, I mean, that's just
Mm-hmm.
discipline,
Yeah.
trying to like do it no matter what. Like also like even in Vegas too, even though I was there, I was getting
Yeah.
a lot of steps in.
Okay. How? Yeah. How are you? Oh, around walking around Vegas? Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
like walking around, I was getting a lot of steps in. My cousin and I, we went on a hike one of the
Oh
days to
wow.
get up there. Yeah, so I like, I try my best to like walk in any way that I can.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's no special answer to that. It's just
Nah,
discipline.
I love it. I love it. That's super dope. That's really special actually. The fact that
Yeah.
You went to Vegas and still like was able to incorporate your fitness. I don't know too many people that go to Vegas and be like, I'm gonna be fit. I'm gonna go on a hike. Nah, they gonna be in the casino getting fat, spending all their money. Seriously, like come on, like people probably go to
Yeah.
Vegas. People go to Vegas to have children. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what they do, and they gain a bunch of weight in the process. But you didn't do that. That's actually very much discipline. Like
Thank you.
for real.
No, I know.
Yeah. This is gonna be a snippet because I'm like,
I know, because even my cousin, he was like, "So you're not gonna drink, or like you don't want to drink, or like smoke, or?" I was like, "No, but you could. I'll just be here chilling."
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it's funny because
He gonna see this. He gonna what's up, cuz? Look at him. Like,
what's up? No, because it's funny because when I got there, like my aunt was like, "Oh, like I'm trying to plan out the days. Like, what do you like?" And then she was telling me how she asked my cousin, like, "What do I like to do for fun?" And he told her she goes to the gym. And she told me that, and she was like laughing, and then I was laughing, and I was like, I mean, it's true, low
I
key.
believe it.
Like,
You're like a kid that goes to recess. All right, we'll come back and pick you up at 10. And you just running straight toward the gym. Dang.
yeah. So, but yeah, like they would ask me, like, oh, you want to drink? Like, you want to go to a bar? I was like, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go somewhere else.
Yo, see, why you acting like that wasn't special? Like you sitting there acting like that was not special. That's there's people in our groups that are struggling with the things you just mentioned. The drinking, the smoking. Marquita. She just mentioned that. Why you
But my girl Marquita always has my back when it comes to your sleep, though.
yo, get out of here. But she no, we're not about to do that. Right now, but she's right now, she's holding back from smoking blunts. I'm not sure if you saw that post. She posted it in the group. Yeah. She's like going on a fast from blunts. And Shirley drinking. She fell back into that, and now she's slowly trying to get off. And you just mentioned how you said no to all those things. So it's not small, G. Like, recognize that.
Oh no, I know. Like,
Yeah, that's a big
yeah,
thing. People are struggling out here with what you just said no to. People go to Vegas and they can't go to Vegas. They're like, I just
they'll
can't.
like binge
They'll
everything and like go,
binge.
like let themselves go. Yeah.
You said no to your family, and that's hard. Most people can't say no to their family. So give yourself props for that. I'm sorry, I just had to kind of like say that because I mean, you're not the only person I talk to in the group. Like I do this with everybody else, and they're like, man, had another drink. Yeah, I gave in. Oh, we went out in my family. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, props, props to you.
Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. What would you like the group to keep you accountable for the upcoming 30 days? What can we help you with? Sleep.
No, I'm good on that. I think you might
Yeah,
need some help, you know. Did you see my post yesterday? I know you saw it. You might want to save that for future
Freaking
reference.
May May gonna come on. I know you saw. I was like, no, I'm
Yeah,
serious. Bro, I was like, it's cool if
I
my
love
queen.
it.
It's cool if my.
Let's keep helping Trey. Hashtag let's help Trey.
All I'm saying is like, why May May got come in this? Like, I was like, where'd she come from?
She's sick and tired of it too. We're
You,
all tired, Trey. Exhausted.
Marquita hit me up on the game. I was on the game on live on YouTube yesterday. She hopped in there. Jay, I think she said something about sleep. Say, bro, let me play my game, man. Like,
I love it. I love her.
yo, I promise you, if I find out you've been paying them, because they be on this stuff like a job. It's like a just like a 9 to
That's
5.
funny. That's the best part though. They just, they just see what I'm talking about. They
Um,
see the problem and they're like, you know what? We got to help our friend Trey. So that's the best part. They're not getting paid. I don't, on their own free will. God is good.
God is good, really. Okay, you're gonna put that behind that? Okay. All right, whatever. I know it's coming on too, so I ain't gonna do you like this. All right. What can I do as a leader? As the group leader, what can I do for you? Um, Wait, you didn't even say what you wanted the group to help you with. You just got on my sleep. So what do you want them to help you with?
I know, I noticed that.
Oh.
Honestly, it's just the same thing, cardio, caloric deficit. That's really it, it's just
No, no. But no,
my main
that's you're
focus.
good at that. What is something you want us to help you with? Something, and it could be nothing, but maybe there's something. Maybe you could dig a little deep and see like maybe there's something where it's like,
You know what? Okay, I'll say
uh-huh.
this. Even though I like always tell my clients and just people like have patience, like lately I've been kind of like struggling with patience because I'm kind of like, man, I want to see more. And I have seen progress, so it's not that I'm
Hmm.
not seeing it,
Yeah.
but it's just
Hmm.
like sometimes
Hmm.
I'm like, man, like I want to see more. But I have to tell myself, I've been doing this for 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah, that's nothing.
2 months. That's nothing.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I just gotta, stick it out, stay consistent, keep applying my discipline. And
Can't spot reduce body fat. So remembering that you're gonna see it here first, because that's where I'm seeing a lot of it before you probably see it somewhere else. You know, I know you like your glutes, but they may be gone in a few months.
Yeah, I know that. My glutes don't define me. What are you talking about?
You're gonna be gone.
That's fine. I know
Yo,
that.
no, that is not fine. You know that's not. You don't want to be no. She go, hey guys, this is Giselle. She gonna do like a little side turn. No,
Your
yo,
face.
hey guys,
Your
man.
face. Your
Hey.
face.
She gonna be facing front. Hey guys, this is Giselle. I just wanna.
No, no, I wouldn't get to that. But yeah, of
I
course,
know, I know.
I'm gonna lose it everywhere. And that's
Yeah,
fine. I have to enjoy my body in every phase that I'm in.
that's facts.
I'm
That's
not gonna
facts.
shame myself. Like,
Hey, pancakes need love too. Pancakes need love too.
yeah, they do. They do.
Can't be a peach forever.
Mhm.
Ah! All right. All right. So now me. So then patience. Patience is what you said for the group. That's actually good too. I'm glad you brought a characteristic into the accountability. Most of the time we're thinking about just calorie deficit or cardio or sleep, but it could be patience. Hey, how have you been? I'm gonna stress that more. That's dope. Me as a group leader, what can I do? You just roll your eyes.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I'm just kidding. No, you've been
Whatever.
doing with everything. The Zoom meetings, the Facebook group, both of them, public private group, like they're great. Yeah, like you've been doing great. Like just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, all right. So nothing.
Check-ins. Yeah.
All right. Nothing
Well,
specific.
I mean, you be saying some stuff, but whatever.
What are you talking about?
Because right from the jump, like trying to mispronounce my name, right? And then,
Yo, whatever.
already trying me, but it's okay
It's
because
all love.
you already know this about me. You try
It's
me, I try you.
it's all love.
Bam.
It's
You
all
know.
see, there you go. Now she's getting physical, guys. I know y'all heard that. I know it like ain't nobody said nothing about no punching. Like why are females do that? Why do y'all like why do y'all always contribute to like it's like dang, like
I'm joking.
knowing good and well, y'all that punch wouldn't hurt nobody. Like,
I
okay.
know, I'm not even gonna lie. But anyways,
But no, I love it. I love it. And I'll definitely, keep doing what I'm doing. I appreciate you for saying that for sure. Um, your mental health from a scale from 1 to 10, where are you mentally? And why?
I
You
would
know,
say I would
mm-hmm.
say like a solid 9. I think I said 9 last time. Or like a
You
9.5 or well, should I say 10? I mean, yeah, I feel like it's pretty good. Like I would say 10 because I feel like if I say 9, I might as well just say 10. Like like one off.
yeah,
Like
yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I will say a 10.
That is dope. Wow. You said 9 last time?
Yeah, I think last time I said 9,
Awesome. That's
but
awesome.
I'll say 10, you know.
And why? Tell us your reason.
Um, because of God, Jesus, period. That's really it.
Mm-hmm.
I could wake up and complain about a bunch of different things that are going on,
Mm-hmm.
but I choose not to.
Mm-hmm.
I still choose gratitude. So I'm grateful for the stuff that I have now, just everything.
Mm-hmm.
I try to take it in,
Yeah.
like day by day. There's no need for me to like constantly dwell
Mm-hmm.
in whatever I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Life's not perfect. It will never be perfect.
Yeah.
But, I feel like you have to be careful with what you dwell in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like I try to dwell in gratitude and in God's grace.
I taught her that, y'all. I taught her that.
No, I'm not gonna
That
lie. I have to give you props because you talk about gratitude a lot.
Yo, hold on, dude. Can you repeat what you just said? You have to give me
I have
what?
to give you props because you always talk about gratitude.
I receive that. Let's go. She's
Yeah, you
finally
you
learning
did
from a
really put it
teacher.
in my head like you more often, like I think about it more often.
There y'all have it. There y'all have it right there. There you have it. This whole time, she's been learning from me. She's been growing from me. How do you think she got started on her fitness journey?
Hold up. I'm not. 'Cause- Ooh, no.
How do you think she got? Who do you think created Giselle Training?
Being created
Hey,
by your Lord and Savior.
yo, here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. She preaching now. Here we go. You gotta go. So stop trying to argue with people. Um, but if they can know your socials and what you do, I know we repeat it over and over again, but just for the people who will be listening to this, your socials, where can they find you? What do you do? Who are you?
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Giselle Training, YouTube, Giselle Calderon, and I'm a personal trainer. If you're in California or Southern California,
Hmm?
hit me up, see if we're close by. If not, I offer online training, so there's no excuse. Okay. I can still help you out.
There you go.
But yeah.
There you go. There you go. Put it out there. Ain't nobody gonna know if you don't put it out. So
Mm,
yeah, put that online training out there. I think people definitely. I know it's coming, and I can't wait to see it grow. You're gonna be using Zoom. I promise you. You're gonna be using Zoom. Yep.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I love it. But you gotta go. Go do what you have to do. Thank you, G, so much. I'll be posting this, tagging you in it, of course. And yeah, I know we have the call tomorrow, possibly. I'm not sure if we're still good on that, but just let me know. But thank you, G. Thank you so much, guys. This is Giselle, as y'all know, and we'll end it here, G. Until next time. All right. Peace. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.